Around the World Media presents On the Move Unscripted. We're turning today's unknown talent into tomorrow's stars. For more details about the show, visit aroundtheworldmedia.com. Now get ready to be entertained. Here's Patricia Goins and her co-host, MBJ Live.
Different day, same story. Got to go out and get that money. Got mouths to feed and bills to pay. Gotta put that S on my chest today. That's right, you are back for another edition of On the Move with Patricia M. Goins and
MBJ Live.
MBJ Live. MBJ Live. I like that.
MBJ Live.
You say that like you in the bedroom.
I'm in a room,
MBJ
but not the bedroom.
So, we are so happy that you came back to see us today. I don't know what's up with Facebook today and Instagram and stuff.
I thought it was me.
You thought it was you?
'Cause all the stuff I be talking about on social media, I be talking about everybody. The Vatican, the government. I thought they shut me down.
You thought they shut
once and for all.
You know what I'm saying? I was, in all the years that I have been using Facebook, and then at first I didn't know that Facebook owned Instagram, right? So I thought, forget Facebook. I'm going to go to Instagram. News check.
Yeah.
You're still with Facebook.
Yeah.
So today I'm playing around and I'm checking. You see, that's how you know we too much Facebook, Instagram type stuff. I'm checking around. I'm like, what's wrong with my Facebook? I asked my daughter, is something wrong with your Facebook? She was like, yeah, something wrong with my Facebook. I'm like, oh my goodness. Facebook, then what, they took a break or something?
But guess what?
You want a lunch break or something?
We still alive.
We still alive.
Still breathing.
Right.
So guess what? We can live without it.
We can live without
Boom,
Facebook.
there it is.
But you know what? Facebook and Instagram better get it together because you know they got all them other companies just waiting for them to mess up, right?
Mess up.
Everybody might have to come to aroundtheworldmedia.com. Oops. So we got another awesome show set up for you today. We got a legend in the house, Mr. Bad Azz Drummer. Yes. And so I had the joy of doing a music video, watching them do the makings of a music video. And when I say he got on there and he set them drums on fire and he went in.
You got the rudiments on point.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So we got to take our quick break, Marvin. You know we always got to take a quick break.
It's quick. It's
real quick. It'll be real quick.
It's quick.
Quicker than you can even blink your eyes. So we're going to do a quick break and we're going to come right back.
You and me, I think we're something special. Been connected, soul and mind. This ain't even sexual. Wait, what we really need is understanding. Got to keep an open mind, and I'll do that reciprocal. Cause you's rare, you a diamond. Maybe I'm being biased. I look at you with the highest reverence, upper echelon. Help me understand, please, cause I need some clarity. Win or lose, don't interlude. I'll put it straight like this, cause I want this. Even if it's for a moment, even if it leads to nothing, that's gotta mean something. You know it's better to have love than not at all. At all, at all, at all. You know I want this. Even if it's for a moment, even if it leads to nothing, that's gotta mean something. You know it's better to have love than not at all. At all, at all, at all. Now if I'm giving the wrong impression, that's something we can talk about. Don't go and get in your feelings, no. Let's not get stuck on if we're crashing. Got to keep an open mind. What we got ain't typical. You's rare, you a diamond. Maybe I'm being biased. I look at you with the highest reverence, upper echelon. Help me understand, please, cause I need some clarity. Win or lose, don't interlude. I'll put it straight like this, cause I want this. Even if it's for a moment, even if it leads to nothing, but keep that ass around here. Soul speaking to me loud and clear. There's no doubt that I want this, even if it's for a moment, even if it leads to nothing. That's gotta mean something. You know it's better to have love than not at all.
Of On the Move. Our good friend Marvin Baldwin Jr., or MBJ Live as most of us know him, will be a guest speaker at a very special Peers Empowering Peers event on March the 16th. The event is from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and will be held at North Springs United Methodist Church, located at 7770 Roswell Road in Sandy Springs. That's 7770 Roswell Road in Sandy Springs. Saturday, March the 16th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Tickets are free and you can visit eventbrite.com for more details. That's Eventbrite, BRITE.com for more details. See you there.
Can you feel that music? Can you feel that beat? Can you feel it?
Mr. Hanky, Mr. Hanky.
Can you feel the music? Can you feel the beat? Yeah. Let the music cruise through your body till it reaches your feet. Yeah. When I was a young girl, my mother told me, she said you gotta have faith, baby. You gotta believe. She said, when one door closes, another door opens. You gotta have faith, baby. You gotta believe. She told me, she said, there's nothing too hard for you. If you believe, you gotta have faith, baby. You gotta believe. Oh, can you feel that music? That hanky beat? Let the music cruise through your body till it reaches your feet. Yeah. When one door closes, another door opens. You gotta have faith, baby. You gotta believe. Listen, y'all. They used to tell me, they said, Patricia, you won't succeed. They said that music thing, you won't succeed. But I didn't listen. You know why? There's nothing too hard for you. If you believe, you gotta have faith, baby. You gotta believe. Oh, and don't let no one stop your dreams, baby. Just keep on walking, keep on believing, and have faith. Hey, hey, woo! Can you feel my music? That hanky beat. Let my music cruise through your body till it reaches your feet. God send me with a message that's just for you. He said, have faith in your dreams and they'll come true. Have faith in your visions. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your passion. Do what you want to do. There's nothing too hard for you if you believe. You gotta have faith, baby. You gotta believe.
Have faith.
You have to have faith. You know what?
You gotta believe.
If you don't have faith and if you don't believe in yourself, you know what I'm saying? If you don't believe in the impossibilities, if you don't believe that anything is possible, then you're just walking around just feeling doomed. You know what I'm saying? You got to know, I don't care if a door closed on purpose or on accident. I don't care if it was expected or unexpected. When a door closes, you have to know it closed because that season is over. That time is over. That time period is over. And that something new is on the horizon. And whatever it is that's coming is going to be much better than what the door that closed. And maybe the door that closed, you were only in that season for preparation for the new door that's about to open.
Well, you know, sometimes people close their own doors.
Yeah, they do.
I'm scared.
Right,
You know,
right.
they'll close their own door on their
Right.
own blessing.
Right.
And be stuck like Chuck.
Because they be trying to knock back on the door and the door like, no,
Yeah.
it closed.
Close.
It only opens one way.
Yeah, well, a lot of people not humble.
Right.
They're not humble, and they think they're more than what they are.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell them one Bad Azz Drummer.
That's the thing with musicians. The issue I used to have when I was playing with bands. I used to try to let them know you got to know your part, because I was actually a drummer and a manager. But from what I've witnessed from a lot of musicians is a lot of musicians want to be stars instead of play for stars.
That's
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah.
So with me, I just took my platform and I try to be the baddest at whatever I do.
Yeah.
And that's why I used to try to get my band members to see. You know, like I said, we play for them. We're not the star.
So that voice that you hear, that is his name is One Bad Azz Drummer. And when you see him play live, you will understand where he got that name from. And so give yourself a formal introduction of who you are, how you got started, all the things, the meat and potatoes that they need to hear.
Like I said, my name is Cricket, a.k.a. One Bad Azz Drummer. And the way I got my name was I had a band. Like I said, I was a drummer and a manager. Mm-hmm. And I had singers. I managed everybody. I called us 4 badass musicians, 1 badass family. But just the frustrations of all the egos and people not being on time, or just the things that come with bands, I got tired of it. And I cut everybody off. I came here, and I went from 4 badass musicians to 1 badass drummer.
Wow. And you've played with a lot of different people.
Over 50. I wish I brought my list or pans or something, but I do have a YouTube channel, to back me up.
Man, I think I met you before.
Seriously? Yeah, probably.
Like, no, we straight chopped it up. Cricket. Kim Swain. The show with Heidi B. Fuller.
yeah.
We was in a house in the basement. I was setting up lights. I was the one doing the video.
That was my home, yeah.
That was your crib. Okay, I know. I'm like, Cricket, that name sounds familiar. Okay. Yeah, okay.
I used to host these events called intimate sessions at my home. Mm-hmm. And Miss Swain got a hold of it. She wanted to try to take it to another level, and we did a pilot at my home.
Oh, wow.
But like I said, I'm also an event planner too. Mm-hmm. And I just try to give people opportunities, just with my connections. If I can't do it for you, I know somebody that can. And I just always try to open the doors for everybody, not just myself.
That's awesome. You know what? And I sensed the humbleness in your spirit the very first day we met. When I met you on the music, you know, the making of the music video for Get Lit with Mr. Flamboyant and DJ Taz and all of them. When I first met you, there was something about the way you even introduced yourself. You wasn't like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't like that. You was just like, look, this is who I am. You know, my card, I work with a lot of different people. And you was dropping names. What's some of the names you dropped on me?
Like I said, John Boy, the real Wobble Man. Nas, Goody Mob, Cujo Goody. Shout out to him. That's my big bro. And like I said, Sleepy Brown, 69 Boys, Mr. Cheeks, Wu-Tang Clan. I even drove to Colorado to do a show with Young Dirty Bastard out there.
Wow.
The young group y'all gonna hear about called the Mako Girls. You're gonna hear about them. I also go to over 65 schools a year with an organization called Fed Up for You. We had a lot of people on there. Guy by the name of Tropicana in Dubai. Another group called Manish. You're gonna hear about them too. All the names I just gave you. I'm in a Grammy-nominated video with a guy by the name of Calvin Richardson. It's Casey and JoJo's cousin. I've opened up for Nicki Minaj at the CIAA tournament. Man, I keep forgetting everybody. But,
and it's crazy because with all those names, like I said, when I met you, there was a humbleness in your spirit. There was just a peace, like an overall peace, like an honest spirit about you, you know?
I've been wanting to do this forever, and actually to be playing for these names that I just dropped to you, not to mention, like I said, I got about at least 40 more. I got a pair of pants for my 1B world. It's just my world, everybody I played for. You know, it's just a humbling feeling just to be playing for people that I actually used to listen to.
Yeah.
And not to mention that they give me an opportunity to do it without a band. You know, like I said, I did a whole 50-minute concert with Nas, and his entourage had me blocked to where they couldn't see me, but I'm always mic'd up. And he actually took a moment of the show and gave me my shine. You know, he said, "Get a drummer some." Yeah, because he had to let everybody know there was a real drummer back there backing him up on the tracks. And that was one of the biggest highlights of my life, you know.
Now, what's the you have a YouTube channel? What's the name of your YouTube channel so they can look you up?
It's One Bad Azz Drummer, the number one, BADAZZ Drummer. The B is capital, the A is capital, and the D is capital.
When I say this brother got his name legit, like to see him play, you just be fascinated just watching him just get in his element. He gets in his element and he goes in, and it's just like, I don't care what else is going on, you looking at him like, all right now, you know. And then for you to say, yeah, I'm bad and all that kind of stuff, but you know, I'm a team player and I don't care about the shine. I just like to do what I love to do. That's
pretty much it. It's not an act. I mean, if you see me on the street, this is the same guy you're gonna be talking to. I might have the shades off though. That's Cricket. This is my Batman thing, you know. Who was One Bad Azz Drummer? That I never show my face. I just want to.
Well, I could definitely concur. You know, I knew that name. I'm like Cricket. I heard that name.
Yeah, I was kind of hard headed at the show because you know I took over at the show too. It was supposed to be a pilot. But I got my zone in. I just kept on entertaining the people. Yeah.
But you know, when I met you, you know, it wasn't like your attitude wasn't crazy. You know.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Especially when you open up your home and you know. So it was cool. You know, you did what you could to help out with everything.
Yes.
I just remember, trying to figure everything out.
So how did where are you originally from?
I'm originally from North Carolina.
Okay. What part of North?
City on Gastonia. This city right before Charlotte, about 3.5 hours away from Atlanta.
So what made you take that leap of faith to come to Atlanta, and how did you feel when you first was doing it? You know, because that's a big, I mean, it's not a big leap, but it is a big leap.
No, it was for me because I'm also, well, I'm not anymore, but I was a single father at the time. And that was the hardest thing because I actually raised my daughter from age 1. And she wanted to stay and finish school with her friends, so I understood that. But it was just something I had to do. I outgrew my area, you know, and like I said, my band, not throwing no shade, but they didn't have the same vision that I had. And I had a vision for all of them. You know, I wanted us to be that band to get the call for anybody, you know, when we do shows and stuff. But I just got frustrated.
They say that too. Sometimes you can't take everybody with you.
I tried.
Like you be wanting to though. You want to take your homeboy from way back in the first grade. You know what I'm saying? The one who shared the first pack of peanuts with you. You want to take them with you, but everyone doesn't grow at the same speed at the same time. And sometimes the ones that you're trying to hold on to take with you to the next level are not supposed to go there, and they can actually pull you back.
Yes, and actually, like I said, my main act is I play with DJs. You know, I'm the show before the show, and I'm also a part of the show. I play with DJ Jelly. I'm his personal drummer, and that's an honor within itself. You know, that's a legend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I used to do that with my band too. You know, I never took a break. You know, when it's time to take a break, I'm playing along with the DJ. I'm trying to give people their money's worth. So I think God meant for me to do what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Because it's opened doors with a whole lot of other things. You know, even from this right here, this is from the schools.
You talking about your logo and your
Bad Azz
clothing
Drummer,
line?
Yes.
So you got shirts, hats,
Everything.
Where can they get it? Is it for sale right now?
I recently just got blessed with get my LLC. I've been pushing this thing for 3 years.
Okay.
And like I said, you meet a lot of people that say they're down and they can do this and do that. But when it's all about God's timing.
Right.
You know? And I finally met people that can educate me on what I don't know. Mm-hmm. And the blessing from this is I wasn't never allowed to say my name in the schools, but I stood my ground. I'm not changing my name. Mm-hmm. You know, that's a promise I have with God. You know, because I just want so much. I want a whole lot, and I feel like I can help people. Because one B is one bad. I don't care if you work at McDonald's, you one badass cook, whatever. You know, but it's just the message getting across, and the fact that they would never allow me to say my name at the schools, but them kids still wanted my autograph.
Yeah.
Through all those celebrities, whoever came, you know, I connect with the kids because I'm there from the beginning to the end. And they asked me for my autograph, and I'm always thinking, and I got an ugly autograph. That's what I'm thinking to myself. And I was practicing. I did like 20 of them, and the first one was the best one.
You said you were a single father. I have so much respect for single fathers because as a single mother, I know what I had to go through to raise my children when I divorced.
Oh, yeah.
By myself, and the fathers wasn't there like they need to be or whatever. So to be a single father and have to raise your 1-year-old, you're talking about an infant.
Yeah. No, my daughter Ayana, she's 22 now. Proud of her too. But it was tough.
Yeah.
And I wish she was here to tell you. Yeah. Because I could never find work where I'm from. You know, where I'm from, you know, there's not many jobs. You actually have to work in Charlotte if you want to make an honest living. But I'm just one of those guys. No matter how much I tried, man, nobody would give me no opportunity. Seriously. So I get jobs through temp services, or just doing odd jobs here and there, and then plus me using my talents to make money. I would have parties at my home and things. That's another reason. That's how I ended up here too. I actually got in some trouble having an after-hour spot, and just the wrong crowd came through one night. But I'm the one got in trouble for it. But it was all a setup, you know, for me to be here.
Push you to the next level.
Yeah, cause that was it.
Yeah,
it's time to go. It's time to go, and all I was just trying to do is make a living for me and my daughter. You know.
Yeah.
That's deep.
And this is a true story. Yeah, I wish I could had 100 witnesses in here to tell you.
I believe it.
But a lot of people fabricate their story. But mine, I have a lot. I've been through a lot, for real. And you know, just like I said, the way Atlanta has embraced me and all these people that I've played for, and in my future, everything that's waiting on me in the future, it's just unbelievable. And I can't never put it into words how it feels.
That's what's up.
But that's why I'm always on time. I'm always ahead of time, actually.
You know, I'm praying on that.
I just don't blow no opportunities that's given to me.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Don't it make you feel humble just talking to him? It made me feel so like, oh my gosh. Like I can just feel your spirit, and I can tell that you've gone through some things.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the entertainment industry ain't no joke, and it's not for the weak. So you have to be a strong-minded person to even deal with all the craziness, because everybody's not real and not humble and sincere like you. Some of them, a lot of scams, like you said. A lot of people say they can do this, but they really can't. A lot of people just trying to figure out how they can what they can get out of you.
Exactly. Been there.
Yeah, and you know, people can't go, you know, because the air is too thin at a higher altitude, and so only eagles can fly up there. The chicken lungs is not equipped and qualified to fly that high. So, and as a matter of fact, they can't fly anyway. So,
True.
You try to take them up, they're gonna fall.
True that.
And so it is what it is.
Wow.
It is what it is. So.
Have you ever thought about writing a book about your experience?
Oh yeah, from basements and dreams to arenas and screams.
That's
That's gonna be my book. I'm already in the process of putting it together. And I left everything in my truck.
That's okay.
I had a fan. I don't consider her a fan. I don't call my fans. They friends. But she downloaded all my pictures from my Instagram and Facebook and put a book together for me as a gift. And she had inboxed me, asked me for my address, and you know how it is when you get a message, you don't know if it's the person you're actually talking to. But I took a chance on her and got something in the mail. There was a whole book, One Bad Azz Drummer, just full of pictures of my accomplishments.
So how did you end up meeting Mr. Flamboyant? Because he's the one who actually introduced me to you.
I played with Kilo Ali too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You remember he came on our show last year, Kilo Ali and Mr. Flamboyant.
Okay, yeah.
Remember when they came?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But through him and actually the night I played for, I've done a couple shows with Kilo, but one night a drummer put a hole in my drum, and it was time me and Kilo. I'd been playing all night, and I've been through this a lot too. I've actually had people damage my drums.
Man, jealous.
Seriously. But I just played it with the floor tom. You would have never known. This still sounded like a full drum set up there. But I met Flam, through there, and he's always been supportive of me, and I got his back too. Anything he need from me, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I've been blessed since I've been in Atlanta to meet like Marvin and Mr. Flamboyant and a couple of other people in the industry who are truly real people. Like they got your back, they gonna support you. I've known Mr. Flamboyant for as long as I've known Marvin, for like 10 years, and these two people have never changed. Like their personalities have always been the same. I've never like, oh, you dirty. It's never like that, and I see you like that too. Or it seems like you like that. I don't know you, but.
Trust me, you don't lie to the judge and the police. That's what I tell people. Because you're going to get caught. I mean, I don't even know why people even... There's just never reason to be a bad person. I don't see how people live with themselves doing people wrong. It's not cool.
Hurt people.
Hurt people.
Yeah, it's not cool at all just to do it without a conscience. And it will come back on you.
So are you married?
Oh, no, I'm single.
He's single, y'all.
married to myself, and, people don't. My mom always worry about me because I really never sleep. I don't.
For real?
When I should be sleeping, I'm thinking.
That's that creative mind, right?
I guess.
Thinking of a master plan.
And I'm always excited because I always have shows coming up. Like I said, I'm John Boys. That's my main guy I play for. But I have other. I'm always getting emails, for other shows, and I get double booked a lot too.
Wow.
But it always work out. I might finish one show and have an hour to get across town or enough time to go somewhere else and play.
So since you've been in Atlanta, you've been eating pretty good then. With your creativity has been feeding you.
Yes. Like I said, everything I'm doing here, I tried to do where I'm from, but that just wasn't the place. And like I said, I have a real strong relationship with God, and I just feel like He didn't mean for me to be local. He meant for me to be worldwide. And that's one of my hashtags, 1B will be worldwide.
Isn't it funny how the place that you were born, the place where your family and your friends and everybody knew you from a child, those sometimes are the hardest places to, not for everybody, but a lot of times those are the hardest places to get the support from your family and your friends and all that kind of stuff. You be thinking that they're going to be the ones that take you to the next level, and it's not. You usually, a lot of times, most of the people I've ever heard, they had to leave their home base, their hometown, and go somewhere else to be accepted because they weren't accepted where they were from.
It's more like, I don't sound like I'm bitter or nothing, but I did come here with a lot of bitterness. Because like I said, I did look out for a lot of people, but people reveal themselves when you go through something,
right?
And that's what happened with me, And I already knew it anyway, but just kept ignoring it and kept giving people opportunities. But
I want to open up the phone. I'm sorry. I want to open up the phone lines for anyone who has a question for Mr. One Bad Azz Drummer. I'm sorry. I know I ain't supposed to keep saying it, but I like that name. 404-603-8770. If you want to call and ask him a question, 404-603-8770. So, did your daughter come to Atlanta with you?
No, like I said, she wanted to graduate with her friends.
Oh, okay.
Yes, she went to graduate with her friends. So I understood that, but I go home all the time.
Yeah, because it ain't what, about 4 hours or something?
Yeah.
Was it 3 or 4 hours?
3.5 hours, 3 hours at night. I usually go, I like to surprise them. Like as soon as I get some free time, I always I had to show up and they never know. I like to see my mom smile. Yeah. I'm only child too.
You the only child?
Yeah. And my father still, I'm close with my dad too. My dad was actually in the band. He was a singer though. And I was just a little kid in the way. I always wanted to get on the drums and things.
Oh.
Yeah. And another big moment of my life, I can't leave my big homie T-Bone out. You ever heard of a group called Trouble Funk?
No.
Well, my dad used to play them all the time. And I'm like, one of my main styles is go-go music. But I used to always just hear his name in those songs. And I got to open, the same year I opened up with Nicki Minaj, they was there too.
Wow.
And there's nothing like meeting your idol and playing for him.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's actually come out of retirement 3 times. I was going to say 4, 3 times. He's come out of retirement 3 times just to play with me.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Nice.
A real living legend.
That's
Trouble
what's up.
Funk. Yeah.
That's what's up. Trouble Funk.
So when's your next gig? You got something coming up?
Yeah, we're on tour with John Boy right now. It's called the Plug and Play Tour.
Okay.
And we'll be in Columbus, Georgia this Friday, and then we're going to be at Eddie's Attic on Sunday.
Okay.
Yes, and I have a show with the Mako Girls the end of this month. I think March 30th.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I don't know the location yet though. I have to look at the flyer again. And I do my own events. Actually, my guy that stepped out to go get my DJ, her name's DJ Star. No drummer's never given a concert before, and that's what I'm working on too. I want to do.
You got a female DJ?
Yes.
Okay.
Her name's DJ J Star.
Okay.
Oh, she coming into the studio?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have models and stuff that you work with too.
Yeah. My 1BWs.
The one girl, I thought she was gonna come. The one I met
Yes.
that night.
Yes,
Did she come?
That's Kite. Nah, she wasn't able to make it today.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I call them 1BWs. The 1BW means one bad woman.
I used to tell my daughter, and you know, I told you I have a daughter,
Yes.
and she wants to get into the modeling world, but it's like, you know, you're kind of scared when you have a young girl because you're worried about, you know, the craziness. You know what I'm saying?
And I make sure none of mine go through that. You know, I'm not worried about not one R. Kelly story, not one Bill Cosby story. I always keep it business with anybody I work with. You know, I'm very protective of my team.
That's what's up.
And you can ask any female that's worked with me, and I promise you, they don't have nothing. They have no stories like that about me.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Well, we're going to take a quick break, y'all, and we're going to come right back.
My superwoman, my superwoman, guaranteed to get it all. My chocolate waterfall, my superwoman, my superwoman, my superwoman, and she knows, she knows, she knows. My superwoman, yeah, I love my girl. Sweeter than some candy, shining like a pearl. Yeah, she treat me good, I cannot complain. She holds me down, yeah, she does her thing. She got my back, my queen on the throne. Don't get me wrong, she can hold her own. She all about a check, like where the money at. Independent status, yeah, she got it like that. She the baddest thing in town. She wins every time, hands down. She's blazing, I swear to God, she's amazing. My superwoman, my superwoman, guaranteed to get it all. My chocolate waterfall, my superwoman, my superwoman, my superwoman, and she knows, she knows, she knows.
Anything that you want, you can get it, baby. For everything that you need, you know I got you, baby. You a strong black queen with sex appeal. I ain't doing no flex, let me show you real. I like how you step in them high heels, girl. Do your thing, mama, this your world. Fat ass, slim waist with a pretty face. With no makeup on, you ain't got a cake. Let me put it down, come and get some act right. You ain't gotta be in first class just to take flight. Money ain't an issue, baby, let me show you some. Handle business like a boss,
my
I'm a superwoman.
superwoman, my superwoman. Guaranteed to get it all. My chocolate waterfall. My superwoman. My superwoman. My superwoman. And she knows, she knows, she knows.
I just want to take time and compliment you. I like your style. I like how you talk. I definitely like how you handle business. You my hero.
My superwoman. My superwoman. Guaranteed to get it all. My chocolate waterfall. My superwoman. My superwoman. My superwoman. And she knows, she knows, she knows.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that right there, Superwoman, was by Killer Fly and KD. And the song that you heard previously, Open Doors, that was by me. And then we also played Better to Have Love by Keke Palmer. So we are back in the house with one Bad Azz Drummer. And during the break, you brought in your female DJ.
Oh yeah, that's my homie right here, DJ J Star.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So how did y'all meet? You can speak into the
I did a show with Goody Mobs and Cujo Goody, and she was the DJ that night. And like I said, I do entertain crowds with DJs, and she was killing it. And,
was you killing it?
Yes, girl, that was a real great night. I still got the videos. Like, we was turned. Like, he was picking up on all the music I was playing. And I was playing, like, mostly, what was it, more hip-hop?
Yeah.
So he was picking up. It was a real nice show.
He just did it just now off of Superwoman. He just sat here during the break when they was playing Superwoman, and he was literally just going to the beat, right to the beat, to the music.
He really pick up on it real quick, and that's how I am with music. My ear catch like probably how his catch. Like once we hear somewhat like a pair of mine, I just instantly. I sometimes would know what should go with the song, just off point like that.
Oh, okay. So, do you have a YouTube or?
Yes, I have a YouTube. Right now, I'm going through like a whole transition. So, I'm building my YouTube back up with my Dance Fever Alert video vlogs. So, basically, I have always been like into dancing and everything. I'm always dancing. So, what I have now is to collab the music. The dancers give me 2 songs, and I remix them. And then it's kind of like how they used to do back in the day, where you break dance and the DJ. So I'm kind of like bringing it back, but like on a different, like just a little different with my touch.
I should have had you come around on this side so you could see, so you could be seen in the camera.
You know I'm not ugly, so y'all need to see me.
You want to sit on?
Oh, okay.
But because of your camera.
Another thing, me and Star, we just did a major fashion show for a lady from America's Next Top Model.
Oh, for real?
Yes, it was a big competition.
Yeah.
And actually, we weren't in the competition, but we sold more than all the contestants that were in it.
Wow.
Yes. A lady by the name of Victoria Henley. I did a movie with her. It's a movie called Wolfman in the City that's coming out. And I'm in charge of the soundtrack.
Oh, straight up. Yes. They trying to squeeze by you.
You can just shift.
Yeah, you can just shift right on that chair. So we as y'all know, we do. We would be doing Facebook Live and Instagram Live, but I think Facebook and Instagram they took a coffee break this morning or something.
Yeah, Instagram been really tripping.
Yeah,
I've been really ready to post some of my big stuff now, somewhat, and I'm like, today y'all want a trip?
Right.
Yeah.
Today they want to trip. Yeah, I don't know if they're back up or not, but
I
don't know if they're back up or not.
I don't think so.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe they been doing a lot of weird things with my account. I really need to sit down with them
You and a billion other people.
Nah, for real, because they just sent like a email, a survey of asking like like feedback wise, but it was like a survey.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking it was like where you could tell them what they need to do, which I think you can.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, every time it's something going on my account, like what y'all have going on.
You know what? Marvin was saying the same thing, so I don't know what's going on. But you know, they've been taking
some weird things. Like I had this one video, it's been up for like 2-3 years on my other page, and I went back to try to do a repost, and I'm looking like I went to the video, I tried to do the repost, the video was gone. So I had exit out the account, everything, and then I turned my phone off. That video was still going. I did it like 3 times. I said, I know my mind is not playing with me because I know I smoke, but damn, like, I kept looking. I said, bro, I know my mind ain't playing tricks on me. I said, Instagram, y'all got something going on. But luckily, I had that video with the person I need. Like, now it's good to post it because it's real old. So you know how it is. Like, people don't see certain things. It's so far down. So I kind of want to bring it back in a sense so it makes sense with what's going on now.
Sometimes what you have to do is when you actually find that video, save the video.
Well, I have the video in my computer. No,
I mean on Facebook you can save it.
I thought I did save it. But that's what I'm saying. That Facebook and Instagram is the same people.
Yeah.
So like I said, that is weird because I know I'm not crazy. Excuse me. I know I'm not crazy.
I concur.
Sorry, y'all.
A couple of years ago, I had to do motivational speaking, and so I've had hundreds and hundreds of videos, and I went back listening to, when I was writing my book, and I was looking for the content, and it was like it was gone. All my videos.
I just have to take a quick just intermission type break for just a second and just give Marvin some props. Marvin is writing a book, or he has written a book.
Yeah.
He hasn't released it yet. It's called Building You. Yeah. And I had the privilege, he gave me the privilege of actually reviewing it to, look for typo errors and stuff like that. And when I say that book was just what I needed, awesome book. The exercises in the book, everything, to the point where it encouraged me to release a work I'd had for 7 years, And so I'm releasing my next book. But the book is like a really, really good book. Yeah, so for you to be talking about you about to write a book, like, that's what's up. But that book he got?
Yes. Yeah.
That book that he's about to release? Oh my gosh. When I say it caused me to go on the inside and do some internal investigation about me and understand where I am in life, why I'm there, and the gifts that's on the inside, that's down behind the liver and all the way to the soul, and pull it out. And it caused me to say, you know what, Patricia, you've been holding this book, The Symbol, for 7 years. It is time for you to release it because you don't know what God's going to do. Yeah. But it wasn't, I was doubting myself, and I was doubting, and I was going through so much. I really was. But that book, Building You, he really built me. So I would say to you, with you talking about writing your next book, when he releases that book and that workbook,
I need to see that.
Oh my God!
I'm going through a healing time right now for me, so I be needing all the motivation.
She just read the book. She didn't even know I was doing.
I didn't know about the workbook. I just did the exercises within the book.
Now it's broken down even more of how I live my life and getting tapped into the nature and the spirit of it all, where you can build from within and overcome like the struggles in your life. Oh, yeah. Like just like you one Bad Azz Drummer is your gift. My gift is building people, and so it's a gift. And so, the manufacturer already had a book, so it's in print.
I did mine too.
Yeah.
So you definitely want to get that, and I definitely would be serious about that book that you mentioned that you're thinking about writing.
Yeah, like I said, my story, I leave a lot out in my interviews.
Well, you gotta leave something for them to read,
I think so. I think that's why I say I don't post certain things, because for me it's gonna be a documentary. Like, you don't want them to see too much, but then you be wanting to get it out because you just don't know when. You may be gone. So I do have like a lot of stuff that I want to showcase, but I want it to be like a documentary, like Netflix or something. Cause I had that much stuff where it's exclusive, like ain't nobody, like it's one lifetime thing. So, but your book, I do want to get.
After you finish reading "Building You" by Marvin Baldwin Jr., you're gonna be pushing out all kind of stuff. They're gonna be like, "What the heck?"
But I feel like I kind of have certain things within me because I've been helping people get through their stuff, and I be like, only if you knew, I'm one of them strong people too. Like I be like, dang, why you gotta put me in this situation? But once again, a lot of people have told me like, you strong, so it kind of come like that. Like certain people couldn't probably even go through some of the stuff that you went through or going through. That's why I be helping too. So I get that.
She gonna be all right.
She gonna be all right.
Yeah, she gonna be all right. I'm gonna make sure of that.
I believe it too. He got that kind of calm spirit. You can't help but be all right. He just look at you and you be going through it and he just be like, you're gonna be all right.
We had a flat
yeah,
on my shoulder.
I'll be like that.
She was panicking. I'm like, we cool.
No, I wasn't. No, wait a minute. Let me clear that up.
No, they got you upset.
They had panic. I wasn't panicking. I had told you we gonna be good. We ain't gotta do all that explanation. It's either y'all come get us or.
Yeah, we call it flat on the way out
that
there.
It was out of our control, and I'm one of them people like y'all want us here. Like it was one of them things like y'all need to make sure we get here in a sense because we doing what we supposed to do. But if y'all really want us and really care, y'all will make sure we get there.
And then we got
because we in the middle of nowhere. And we can say this, they didn't give us no deposit or nothing. Like we didn't have like certain things like when y'all want musicians and stuff to come. We already have enough to go through to get there because we creators. Like, we got to be creative and get ourselves there. Most time people have somebody drive them there, this and that, kind of make the situation easier. We packing our stuff. We getting all this stuff. He a drummer, I'm a DJ. So we doing a lot to get here. Yeah, y'all should come get us.
And this one of the best
they remind me of me
like,
and you.
At one point in your life, like we already I'm talking about from the bottom, we ain't struggle, but it's sometimes y'all got to kind of put in too for what y'all want. Yeah. And that's what people do. They want to book you somewhere. They have transportation, stay, all that stuff. So I feel like y'all should be able to get us there because that's out of our control. Right. We was on time. And it was just one of them things, but I wasn't panicking. I was just kind of like...
I had a long week that week, too.
I did, too. I had caught a fly. I had a lot of other stuff going on, too, but I always pulled through. I'd be like, you know what, it is what it is. Come on, whatever. What we got to do, this and that.
Broke in my throat that week.
We was in...
I had a broke axle.
It was an hour away. We don't go to no Pine Mountain, Georgia.
So did it end up good? Did the end result was the
we showed up. It turned out. That's what be the thing though. I'ma always come. All the other stuff don't even matter because it's over and done with. At this point, it's time to just turn up and keep it moving. As long as the stuff can happen, that's how I look at it.
And 1B World sold more than anybody that day.
Yeah, we had a lot of people support. They was looking at us like, because I knew we was bringing something new. And they love it. And she had really a great show. Like, she had, like, how many designers? She had, like, 15 designers. That's a lot of designers.
Over 100 models.
And they wasn't, like, just, like, regular designers. They were from Miami, California. Like, they really, like, legit had their stuff on runway. So.
Yeah, and it was a competition. And, A lot of people's lives changed since that day that were in the competition. I've been seeing them on
she
Instagram.
had gave them a lot of like they getting signed. These people like working with some designers, you know, the stuff we can't pronounce. So it was a legit show. So I was happy to be that DJ.
I told you she's gonna be all right.
I told you.
Have us back in 6 more months. I promise you. I'm gonna make sure she's straight.
We're gonna take a quick break out and we're gonna be right back.
That's one thing I ask people. Just give me, if you just trust, didn't I tell you that? I said, if you just trust me, you're going to be okay. Didn't I say that?
Listen. Have you ever had so much of something that you just had to get rid of? Because you wanted something bigger or better? Well, that's why I wrote this song. For the nation. I have so much love to give. And I want to give it to you. I'm too much for one man. I've got the best of what he gives and all he has. I'm too much for one man. 'Cause he gave me another chance to be caught up in myself. he gives and all he has. I'm too much for one man, 'cause he gave me another chance. It's so much love I gotta give. If you call on love, I'm delivering. I can't keep it to myself, just call it free. Take all I have and give the rest to him. I'm too much for one man. I got the best of what he gives and all he has. I'm too much for one man, 'cause he gave me another chance. I pray you forgive me, I made up my mind. I'd rather just love, no hate inside. Here's why I'm too much for more than one man. My life is set up to dream, not plan. My heart is so big, I can't handle it. It's gonna take the world to trade me in. Not being cocky, just confident. I love with my soul, that's how I win. I'm trapped, I'm caught up. I will never give up, 'cause time's not up. No, I'm trapped, I'm caught up. It's love in my heart, now where do I start? I'm too much for one man. I'm too much for one man. I've got the best of what he gives and all he has. I'm too much for one man, 'cause he gave me another chance.
Speaking and now, you know. All righty. So Marvin, that's that you know her.
Yeah, I know her. Yeah, but definitely personally, Ebony Civilis. She is one of the baddest skaters in the skate world.
Yes, she is.
She is like one of the. She's
Say the name again.
Ebony Civilis.
Civilis, okay.
She is like
cold,
hands down. You know, she's an entertainer, and I'm not saying this because it's me. People watch me skate because I'm a performer. So I'm saying I'm giving her props because that's how I view her. Like, man, like she is a professional.
And they can actually see her because they're having an event at Sparkles on Sunday, right? Is it this Sunday?
Well, actually, it's this Sunday. T and Kojak.
T and Kojak. They have something. She said she's gonna be there.
Old school ATS, so she'll be at the skating rink. Also, I have a motivational speaking engagement that's Saturday, March 16th from 6 to 10 p.m. at North Springs United Methodist Church, located at 7770 Roswell Road in Sandy Springs, Georgia, 30350. And also, Ebony is going to be there too, performing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
she's gonna be skating.
Well, she's an artist. She sings too. Okay. She sings and writes. Yeah. When I tell you she's like super talented.
That sounded good. The song.
Yeah, she's super talented. Yeah.
She bad on skates. I am.
Yeah, she bad. She bad.
I think I know who you was talking about because I think she had like on the Explore page, like she was going up. Like it was some little dance she was doing.
Yeah, she do have dance videos.
Yeah, and she was like on my Explore page. Like everybody like now want to go skate after they seen her. Cause she got like a little shape, don't she? Mm-hmm. I know who you talking about. I think I've seen her when I have DJ the times I have. Cause I DJ'd at Cascade, Metro, and
well, you know what? It's another skater. She's my client too, and she's another bad one of the top female skaters. Yeah, so you may be talking about Camille Boyd.
I can't.
She's a celebrity choreographer. She's short.
I don't. Well, you know, sometimes on videos you can't tell how short they may be, but I think I know you're talking about.
I hate that our time is almost up.
Oh, really?
It don't even seem like it's been an hour. Has it been an hour?
It
don't even seem like it's been an hour.
But it has.
When you have great conversation, it goes. It seems like that. I
Yeah, it
guess.
does. So, what's your for when Facebook and Instagram do come back?
Yes.
What's your Facebook and Instagram social information?
My Instagram is One Bad Azz Drummer, the number 1 BADAZZ drummer with 2 M's. Some people spell it different. I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they say DRUMMA, but it's actually One Bad Azz Drummer. The correct way. The number 1 BADAZZ DRUMMER. And my Facebook is Cricket McCaskill. And I also have a page called One Bad Azz Drummer on there as well. And One B World page.
You got it all, don't you? You ain't playing with them.
Right.
Oh, nah. Yeah, I got a lot catching up to do. You know?
And what about you?
For me, my IG, everything is really DJ_J Star, and it's D as in dog, J_JSTAR. Not 2 R's, just 1.
And make sure they put the J, because a lot of people
Yeah, a lot of people be saying Star, and it really kind of like messes up a whole lot of stuff because this is not my name.
Well, we truly appreciate you coming and sharing.
And can I say one more thing?
Yes, sir.
We're actually working on doing our own shows. You know, we're gonna go across. I'm trying to go to the West Coast really, but just One Bad Azz Drummer.
Overseas, wherever we can go.
Let me know so I can.
One Bad Azz
I
Drummer.
might jump in the trunk or something.
In the suitcase.
I tell you, I drove to Colorado and did a show just for one day. I go anywhere, seriously.
That's what's up.
I've driven to New York plenty of times.
So give, as we get ready to slide up out of here, if there's a drummer or a musician or somebody who needs a word of encouragement or inspiration, what would you say to them?
Just for one, be yourself. A lot of drummers try to be like other drummers. And I feel like when you try to be like somebody else, it takes away from you being yourself. And I also encourage drummers to go to school and learn how to read music, because I don't know how to read music. And I just been, like I said, it's to play for all these people I played for. Like I said, I left a lot of names out.
You know what? Favor ain't fair.
Yeah.
That's called favor, when you don't have to learn it, but you know how to do it just from hearing it. That's
and just being passed around. Like my name's getting passed around to play with all these legends. You know, and but I know for a fact if someone was to hand me sheet music, you know, I'd be out of a job. And I'm starting school next month.
Well, congratulations.
And it's just something I don't have to do, but it's something I want to do.
Cool. That's what's up. Well, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to another edition of On the Move Unscripted.
Yeah.
We'll be back again next
you.
Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But until then, catch you later.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to On the Move Unscripted with Patricia Goins and MBJ Live. Come back every Wednesday from 3 to 4 p.m. on The Real 1100. Visit patriciagoinsbooks.com to view trailers of Patricia's upcoming movies and books. And stop by roundtheworldmedia.com to build a free profile and learn more about next week's guests.